What's going down, everyone? Today we're looking at March 30th, the installment of Warzone across multiple Call of Duties, which we'll be seeing for pretty cool stuff. 1.34 is going to be something that we'll be seeing for Modern Warfare. On other system platforms, it might change for the difference. About 45 gigabytes is your size. My name is Mac here at the MacGyver 7 channel, and today let's look at some Battlefield-related news. As this field of gameplay starts with the fight, and we can see some very cool highlights for as far as the Warzone. We're looking at some 6-on-6, some awesome 3-on-3, 2-on-2. You can see a ton of different maps, what they're adding, vehicles, objects, outbreak, which is pretty cool. You're looking at different portions for operatives, new weapons, and there's a crossbow in the work for a lot of the other games too as well that can be integrated as well. Props and the returns. But let's go ahead and look at the finite details. As Season 2 Reloaded begins now. For as far as story, we can see so far new multiplayer maps as mentioned, modes and features, zombies and that content. We can scroll down to where we started with the thumbnail, where we can see the operatives who will be coming down to the situation. Now a lot of this will be deployed right around like now-ish. If you are having some issues, definitely reset it and restart it. You should have all access to like the nice warfare, sniping, and doing what you want to do best. Now looking at what ends up happening for as far as the finite as we scroll over and situations for the Ocean Park Drive, we can see that there are some vintage settings now brought back to life. Now multiplayer gets a pretty cool option for the hard point. Now what this basically is going to do is some chaotic portions that are going to be expanded, introducing a new mode that is a large version. This is a new squad based application where it pits 10 squads of 4 in a fight, multiplayer and hard point at every time. Each of these hard points last 120 seconds, rotating to the new location, almost like a roving kind of King of the Hill looks like. And another twist to compare that counterpart is that the team will earn 1 point for every second all teams are inside of that hard point, so it's a battle for that spot. That will want to keep your team into those situations to eliminate all the enemies. The first squad to get 1,000 points wins the match. So pretty much going down to newer props, we can see like gunsmith customization, the weapon tunings, all the nice stuff we're going to be coming down to adding on to this new Reloaded season. But for a lot of people, zombies is going to be a fun thing as it goes across the Ural Mountains in a new massive expansion, as we can kind of see that there's going to be a lot to be basically had in this update. So resizing to 45 gigs, personally myself, not too bad, as we can look for new outbreaks and the objectives as well. Dirt bike's going to be very cool in order to get away from the undead as you scroll across. Hopefully not crashing into the intel and getting your shots and kills. To get more loot, because the Dead Op Arcade players XP and passes launching. So tons of loot out there for as far as the XP, which you'll be getting for now rewards. And the mid-season update and those tiers now plus 60 rounds on cooperative insanity, they say. Looking down past that, we can see the Dead Ops in the arcades and the silver portions of the map, as well as the applied blueprint features. So a lot of stuff that they're going to be changing. It seems like quite a thing that Bob Barker would be trying to say, hey, let's spin a wheel and see your luck. On the onslaught, for as far as the content, we come down to PlayStation. The fans now contain more of the onslaught and the intensity and new experiences on the gunfight maps, alongside the blueprint challenge and the Conquer's unlock. The new additions also include a level 2 and 3 armor drop for ammo mods and beyond for silver down to all the way bronze. So there's gonna be a lot of cooler stuff that you can kind of see. Huge update, kind of like looks like they've underplayed a little bit, but I like the way that they've laid this out. This will definitely be linked down below for everyone that wants to go through the rest of the patch note, as we can see that there are new operatives, and that's where we're pretty much going to start to sew up this patch note at this point in time. Very cool, definitely digging this. A lot of people should be happy in order to actually get down to these more better gameplay. But for more futuristic news and keeping it on point, you can always subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, helps me out as a creator, and if you do today, who knows, maybe they will just continue to update this thing and not charge, which would be really tight. Reloaded. Season 2 at your fingertips. Start it today. Seems like a very cool thing. Leave a comment down below if you're experiencing any bugs or if you're just having fun gameplay and what system you're playing it on. Would love to hear what the community has to show. Have a nice one, stay safe and stay classy, and I will see you there.